So, if you are out there watching, or maybe you're watching this in the future, shoutouts. Shoutouts to you. Shoutouts to me. Shoutouts to the creators of Tekken. You know, it's been kind of a dark time for fighting games. I don't know. I fell in love with fighting games a million bajillion years ago when I was a child. And they've always been one of the smaller industries of gaming, you know, one of the smaller genres is fighting games. I mean, to ask the people who play video fighting games, you would think it's the most important game ever, but I doubt it. I don't think anyone else would agree with that. Anyway, I just don't like that he has an eye patch. So let me see if I can fix the eye patch situation, and then we will go back. Screw the eye patch. Screw customization. We're just gonna get to it. I'm big into fighting games. Big into fighting games. I've been running a website. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it now. Fightabase. www.fightabase.com. I've run it since like 2006. It is a it's play on database, you know, that's what the stupid name is for. And long story short, I started with a couple... I'm sorry, that's my bad, guys. I think this game has notoriously bad internet code, so I might be in for a wild ride, but I don't have anything else going on in my house or in my home, so theoretically... Oh, I'm still streaming from another platform, that's fun. Right. Cool. So now that I've got all the technical whatchamacallits worked out, totally, we can just play some Tekken. The kids call good-ass Tekken, so I can adopt that vernacular. I haven't played Tekken for serious in like 250,000 years, you know, when I was a billion years younger, I played it a lot. It's part of the sad story why I never finished college is I spent a little bit too much time with Tekken 3. But I certainly can't blame Harada and his gang for that. I suspect those people, you know, they were just trying to make good video games for the kids. And I had a blast. But nonetheless, it started a love affair with this game series. I think it started technically in Tekken 2. I fell in love with King, but... Warren really spoke to me as I got better and better at the game. Oh man, look at his stats. Sorry, I'm probably gonna lose a bunch. Y'all gonna get, like, watch me lose a bunch. So, I don't know, am I waiting for semi-loading? Okay, cool. I might get some wins. I might. Alright.
Round one.
Alright, cool. Ow, ow, ow. Wow, the internet is bad. But that's okay. I've played people with bad connections before, who don't know how to play. And I can handle it. I don't know all the new moves anymore, but I know enough to be dangerous. I tapped out on my Tekken love affair around Tekken 3. By then, I'd expanded my repertoire beyond Hwarang. Ow! I'm gonna hurt for this. Oh, and he knows combos. Ugh, and he knows fun moves like that. Alright. How about that? Ugh! Chainsaw? You don't know how to block the chainsaw. Ugh. You got fun get-up attacks, though. Hunting Hawk. Yeah! I'll take that one. Woo! I didn't know it was 3 out of 5. I felt good about that. Oh, he's got armor. Yeah, I don't know how any of this stuff works. That's, you know, a problem with Tekken is that this game changes a lot from iteration to iteration. The characters develop all sorts of new moves. The stages change. Ugh. So it's the kind of thing where You can go a really long way in Tekken just pressing a couple buttons. Oh, that's gonna kill me if I don't kill him first. Woohoo! Yeah, I did it. Not a big fan of skipping intros, so I usually stick around and let those happen. So, a lot of the reason I have, like, no exposure to this game, despite the fact that I'm a gigantic Tekken fan, is because this game is a little bit nuts as far as the series. Like, the series has always been nuts. But like, this one was kind of a bridge too far, and I was playing a lot of other games at the time, and I just didn't have the energy to learn another Tekken game with another 400 million characters. Because they all play different, I played until Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection, and I played Hwoarang the whole time, and around that time is when the character, you started needing, like, a doctorate to play him, if you wanted to really know the whole match, the whole matchup, if you want to know all the moves, you really had to commit to just using him alone, and I've never been able to do that. I always need to play multiple characters. I always need to, like, not even just have a backup. I just doing the same thing for too long bores me, no matter what it is, which is probably why my channel's full of like a million video games. Anyway, Tekken 6 was pretty wild. Tekken Tag 2 was pretty wild, and then Tekken 7, like, Geese Howard is in this, Akuma's in this, there are projectiles in it, like Hwoarang lost his eyeball according to the plot, so that guy's got the classic outfit. I want that. I want the classic Hwoarang. Ah, crap, I don't know how to deal with that. But I can handle him. Ah, that's my input. Oh, nice sidestep, bro. You don't know what you're doing, but neither do I, so... This is going to be a fun match between two guys who have no idea what they're doing with their character. So most of my strats, most of my, like, understanding of Hwoarang and how he plays is based on outdated information. I'm sure anybody who's used this character in the past 2 or 3 games seriously would already be telling me several mistakes I'm making. But that's okay. Oh. Oh, yes. The gap still works, that's fun. Does this still work? Nope. What happened? Why are we up here now? Alright, cool. That's fun. Ow. That's how you do that. Chainsaw kick still lands afterward. Oh, he's so far. Whoa, I got launched. Nice. Sit down. How do you do the... Nope, can't do that anymore. Is it like a sidestepping move? There we go. That'll put him down. So, I don't know a ton about the Tekken 7 plot because literally Akuma, the Street Fighter character, is part of the plot. But did he rage quit? Is this what a Tekken 7 rage quit looks like? Yeah, I guess so. Well, it looks like I got my money, so that's fine. But yeah, Hwoarang's in the military, and Tekken, he's Korean, and I'm not sure, I'm assuming, like, South, because North Korea is where things are like shenanigans, right? I don't know if they put a North Korean character in the game, but maybe. Anyway, he went to the military, because it's like mandatory service over there, and he was reunited with his old master, Baekdo-san, from Tekken 2, and apparently he lost his eyeball. And as a result, now he's, got one eye patch, even though his depth perception is, like, off the charts, right? So, whoa. That's fun. Alright, but it's not how you do that. Nope, that's Flamingo. It's not, that's down. Okay, Flamingo down back kick. That's fun. Is there an alternate? Nope, that one doesn't have a... Okay, what are we talking side steps here? Nope. Nope. Oh, there's this. Ends in Flamingo? Sweet. Oh, it doesn't launch anymore. Okay. Nope. Do I have a launching option out of that? Nope. 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 So, I don't know what happens to him though, but I'm pretty sure in Tekken 8, which, you know, if you're interested in the plot of the Tekken series, for starters, how dare you? That's the dumbest thing you could do. But secondarily, you know, most of Tekken 8's plot information is already out, like the character bios and whatnot. So, wait a minute. That's, what was that? Forward 3? Nope, that's in left stance, forward 3, and oh, there we go. Is that just left flamingo? Nope. Ah, okay, so that's what they... Ah, I'm just too fast. Alright. Boom. Whoa, left stance back 4? Oh, it's nuts. It's so high, but whatever. That's a... Whoa. Whew, the damage! The damage! Ah, but you gotta land it. Ah. Nope. I mean, you can probably tech hit. I wonder how you... what's a good way to... land that? I don't know, like 1, 2, 3? No, like 2, 4, 1, 2. That could work, right? So like maybe if you... Nope, that's not a launcher anymore. Back 3, 2, 4. No. So like back 3 and then just like straight 2. No, it's still 2. Whoa. We'll do this. That's fine. Like the slow-mo effect. So yeah, current plot information is all there, new Tekken, yada yada yada, whatever. I don't necessarily recommend getting too deep into it, because again, this is the video game that, you know, the fighting game, which, like, yeah, whatever you want to say about games with, like, magic and, you know, it's just like, yeah, Street Fighter has Hadoukens and stuff, but this used to be somewhat realistic, or not somewhat realistic, this used to just be, like, within the realm of things that humans can do. So it was like, yeah, there's a bear in it, but you still just gotta punch the bear, and for some reason you can knock out a bear with your punches, but whatever, and there's like a weird robot in it, but it's still just a robot, you know? Anyway, now, we've reached the point where there's like a sentient robot that, you know, like she has chainsaw arms, and there's like several bears, and like King died and came back, but there's also like Armor King, and there's 2 of him too. It's just banana, and again, Akuma's in it, Geese Howard is in it, Noctis from Final Fantasy 13 is in it, or 15. There's so many insane characters in this roster that I think are actually like plot relevant or plot canon, on top of your usual smattering of characters who are like here and are completely plot irrelevant because how could they be? Like, again, the stupid bear that knows karate. Heihachi Mishima is alive or dead or not. I don't know, because I thought they killed him because of the voice actor, and they just kept that going. Anyway, that's not what I want. I want to launch him. I want that. And I want 2, 3, and then it's Hunting Hawk. It was the Hunting Hawk after that. So, point is, Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection was the end of my professional career in Tekken. I competed up until then, you know, pretty locally here in the Ohio area. Was that 244? Yeah, oh, that's still... Was that launch and was it hit? No. We had to like 1, 2. Nope. Can you still do that in the chain 4? Yes, I want to fight anybody. I want to fight... Ugh. Is this why people hate Tekken 7? God, I knew people hated the net play on Tekken 7, but I mean, I'm also like, I'm scrub status, so theoretically, I mean, I don't know how many new people out there are like playing Tekken 7, but the Tekken 8 beta happened, and I think it's already over, right? Like, I think now I think we live in the age of, can you just hit that if you time it right? Come on, Sam. Okay. What? That's just down forward 4 from right stance or from left stance? Yeah, okay. Wow, was it just like that, but nice? Oops, I didn't. Okay. Cool. Fun. 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 Alright. So. I mean, if this, geez, you know, like it sucks that I'm sitting here in training mode while I'm streaming. I thought for sure that if I just jumped online, I would find some opponent. Maybe the issue is ranked. Maybe I need to get out of ranked, and I just need to let's jump out of ranked. Yeah, my fight money, and let's just quick match, player match. Maybe I could drop my. I don't want to drop my connection quality. I don't want to play people who are worse. Left-hand side, and I mean, Huaring was fun, but I don't want to just bore you guys with the one character. The only other character I ever really played was Brian. I played King. Let's play King. So the thing about King, as fun as King is, he got to doctorate status. There we go. Ugh, man, whoa. For real? That's hilarious. That's so great. Yes, fight me, bro. No! Alright, well, that's fine. Can you at least run through the move list in this? You know, no, don't cancel the search. I want to keep hunting. No, can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Ugh. Well, this is frustrating. I am a trial by fire kind of gamer, you know? Like, that's traditionally how I... Like, I don't even know who this character is. Josie? How fun. You're not even innate. I ain't seen no trailers about you. Wait, you got, like, air grabs and stuff, too, now, don't you? Yeah, there's so much you can do with this guy. That's so ridiculous. Oh, we're definitely gonna land that. Hold on. Can I just land it with the jumping forward? I can. Alright, well, I'm having automatic like a million times more fun doing this. This girl, Josie? No, you're thinking about, well, I mean, depending on which one. So I'll go back to the character select screen, because apparently I can't find any opponents. So, I mean, what do you want to see? You want to see me go through story mode? You want to see me go through, like, arcade mode? Like, give me a... Because you're the only one responding, and the internet isn't failing me, so let me know. Let's see. Where is everybody at? Can you just, like... Go to practice mode, and so yeah, let's see. You want me to do story mode? Okay, I'll do story mode. That's fine. Let me just peruse. It's fine. So this lady here replaced Raven. Not a great decision cast-wise, because now they brought Raven back for 8. Nina, everybody knows Nina. She's wearing a wedding dress in this game. It's weird. Yoshimitsu, weirder than ever. Dragunov came around, Tekken 5. Huaring, we know. I said eye patch. It's weird. Law is martial law. Forest law is gone. We're back to his dad, even though he's like 50. Shaheen, an Arabian dude. Akuma for some, okay, like he's just, I don't have any DLC, I didn't buy any DLC, so like, this is just who's in the game. Kazuya, duh. Heihachi, duh. Kazumi, I think, is Kazuya's mom, right? That's like Heihachi's first wife, but story mode covers her. Lucky Chloe, I think, is based on a pop star. Lily, Tekken 5. Lars, Tekken 6, maybe 5. Xiao Yu. maybe Akuma, maybe. Jack, the latest Jack, Lee, Kuma the bear. Story mode. There's a lot going on. The other bear rather, because you know there's the Heihachi bear and the good bear that hangs out with the student. Eddie, he's the guy. He's Capoeira. Feng came around Tekken 5. Leo, I think was 6. And I want to say Leo's like a gender neutral girl, I want to say. Alyssa's the robot with chainsaw arms, but she's Polish, I think. Asuka is Jin's cousin, actually. Gigas is, I don't know, he replaced a character I like, this guy, Marduk, who they brought him back as DLC, but anyway, they brought this thing in first. It's a big robot. I don't like it. Claudio, who's super new. Devil Jin is, you know, this guy only with even eviler. Like, he got super evil, and now he's even eviler. I don't know. People like it. This lady's new, don't know anything about her. She's new, don't know anything about her. Paul, same old Paul. Him and Marshall, you know, they're joined at the hip plot-wise. Steve, I think, is part of their weird club, because they can't figure out what else to do with them. Steve's all punches, boxer, Tekken 4. Almost got to be protagonist of the series. King. Brian has gotten really weird because he's all cyborg now, I think. Bob is a super fast, he's a guy I fought, super fast fat guy, introduced Tekken 6. And Miguel, I think, is Tekken 6 too. He's a cool character, I like him, I don't know how to use him, but he's cool. So that's Kazumi with a Z. And she's Kazuya's mom. Kasumi, you're thinking of? Is the main character with an S from Dead or Alive. Go to my website, fightabase.com. You can find them both. You can learn all about the differences. You can't, because the website's not that great. But I also like Dead or Alive. I like Dead or Alive a whole bunch. So I like all fighting games. I play them all. Fine, we'll do story. I have no details on how this works. I never played it. I never even started it. So this is going to be a total new experience for all of us. But yeah. Kasumi.
I remember receiving my first letter from my son a few years back. Scribbled on it were the words, "I love you." I was so happy I cried. At the time, I believed that love was all anyone needed. For some years now, I've been investigating a certain father and son, and I managed to get a hold of the first letter the boy wrote to his father. It said, "Father, one day, I will tear you to pieces."
Oh, snap. Okay, cool, I'm in. Okay, but I already know how to do this. Ow! I changed that button. It doesn't care. Alright, this is an interesting... Ow! You want me to use these stupid... Oh, that's assist? God, I don't want to do that, no. Ah, look at that! Alright, that was interesting at least. Maybe a tutorial, I don't know. I'm really good at Tekken, so I already know that Heihachi beat up his kids and threw them off cliffs. Maybe no. Maybe they never covered this before. Maybe this covers the whole story of the series. I never would have considered that. I thought maybe it was just a standalone story mode, but maybe this is covering the whole series story. Maybe everybody's going to be in it. That's so great.
As leader of the Mishima Zaibatsu, Jin Kazama plunged the world into war. He sent the human race to hell, all so he could save it. Fear and hatred enveloped the globe, filling it with despair. Just as Jin predicted, Earth's despair awoke Azazel, an ancient beast sealed deep underground because of its threat to humanity. Jin defeated Azazel in battle and saved the planet. But could the world really be considered saved? The war that Jin began has now evolved into a battle between the Mishima Zaibatsu and G Corporation. One which has kept the wheels of turmoil spinning day after day. It's winner take all, and the prize is world domination. Jin, the one who started everything, has gone missing in the Middle East. His whereabouts remain unknown, but his disappearance has tipped the scales in G Corp's favor.
エリア E2031 にて救難信号を受信。国連軍のヘリからと思われます。
我々が数日前まで当初を捜索していたエリアの近くです。
Increase surveillance. If a UN soldier so much as sneezes, I want to know.
了解。近隣の町もチェックさせます。
It is my favorite thing in the world that Tekken characters all speak their own languages.
陣を失った財閥が混乱する様子が手に取るようにわかるわい。
If there were demons in this world, what form would they take? The answer to that question still eludes me. That day, I was reporting from a battlefield, gathering news about the war to bring to the world. When I headed back to the barracks, a message was waiting for me. I was dumbstruck. How could my hometown have come under attack? When I returned, nothing was as I remembered. The roads used to be quiet, hardly a car in sight. But now tanks and armored vehicles line the streets like an iron wall. Though it was noon, a thick fog of ash enveloped the sky in darkness. The blackened trees, the burning ground, the pungent, burnt air. The place I once called home was now just an ashen field. And streets echoed with the memories of playing children and delivery trucks. Everyone I loved had been lost to the past. That day, my old life ended, and a new one began. In my loneliness and despair, a hatred grew inside me.
遺跡周辺は全て捜索しましたが、生体反応はなし。やはり当主はもう。
G 社の攻撃も激化しております。
当主が不在の今、いち早く体制を整えねば。
Who's there?
Is he running through bullets? All right.
What are you doing? Catch him, quick.
Yeah, he's got bullets pretty well in hand. Rockets too. He just kicked that one. He's punching rockets. He just... Wasn't he trying to run this place? He's literally bombing it.
Oh, what a pain in the neck.
Yeah, Nina, go handle the bomb-kicking old man on the spider elevator. I'm still not gonna get the fight, am I? No. Alright. Not that I don't love this. But if I don't get to punch somebody soon...
Fight.
Okay, cool. Finally. Thank you. Let me beat this guy. Oh, he's dead. You're next. You're dead. That's so disappointing. It is kind of fun to slaughter all these guys. But that's the wrong button. Ow. There we go. Never much of a Heihachi player, actually. There's you know, I don't know, the whole Mishima archetype, you know, the way they play with the crouch dashing. I wish I could get you out of the corner, but I can't honestly remember what my back throw options are. Oh, that one's dead. Ah! That really lessened in its effectiveness in latter games. That hasn't. Oh. That's fine. Okay, I finally got to punch some guys. It did. I agree with you, Heihachi. I'm gonna try, but I really need to do some punching.
What do you want now, Heihachi Mishima?
Wow. Okay. Finally. Oh. Yikes. Alright. I forgot how you do that. Nope. It was like, sidestep 2. Nope. Nope. Sidestep 1, 2. Nope. That's, ugh. That's just forward and 2. Aye, aye, aye. Aye, aye, aye. Young lady. Treat your elders with a degree of kindness. Nice escape. Wow, you're still alive. I was gonna say. Oh. You're, demonstrating something. The rage art button? I don't remember it. I definitely changed it. Oh, wait, I do remember it. But, I think I made it the stick. Yeah. What a amazing result. She could still spit that crap, huh? I thought we resolved that part of the plot, but I guess not. There it is! Forward 1, back 2. There. Ah. Yeah, you're dead now. Of course I changed my buttons. I'm a professional. Use the default settings like some bandit.
ジンが消息不明である今、三島財閥を立て直せるのはわしを置いて他におるまい。
Alright, bye everybody.
貴様には早速働いてもらうぞ。
Alright, that's Heihachi Mishima right there.
久しぶりだな、全世界の諸君。
He's just taking a meeting now.
ここに映っている意味がわかるか。いいよ、三島財閥は再び我が手に戻った。ということはもうわかるであろう。
Well, so I'd say this, man. Not, you know, we were all noobs once for starters, and most importantly, don't be ashamed of what you have to do to make the game work for you. There's like this weird stigma that if you can't like make the game work the way, you know, like out of the box default settings, the way everybody who plays it really hard does, that's stupid. That's stupid. The guys at the top, like the guys, gals, the players at the top who are like the best, they they use whatever advantage they can get to get there. If that's like changing their buttons, if that's like using weird character combinations, like do it. So down here at the slums, you know, where we're all noobs, where everybody's just fighting for a scrap of like ranked sliced pie or like some bragging rights around the kitchen table, change your buttons, change them to whatever makes sense for you. The dumb games are the ones where you can't. There are a lot of dumb games out there where they haven't really figured out that not everybody has the same set of digits and the same brain and the same everything else. And so I can't handle this guy. I really can't handle this guy. So I'm just gonna think, okay, whew. You know, again, I don't recommend it. I don't recommend default buttons at all. It does save on time, and in a tournament environment, that can be beneficial, but that's also kind of a very old world way of thinking. Again, you know, we live in an age of, like, accommodation. So there are all kinds of players in fighting games now, like blind guys. Oh my god. Blind players, you know, like every shape, size, you know, hand configuration, you name it. So, you know, if everything's got to grind to a halt because that's what somebody needs to actually play the game, then the real competitors in the world, you know, like we understand that, yeah, that's a necessary component of this process. Which is not to say, you know, there's like no merit in people who want to do things you know, like the old way. It's just like I don't see a reason for it, especially now that we've grown. Like when I was young, it would be like, yeah, let's spend all day, or let's like hustle to get through this. But like, no, I'm gonna have a good time playing my video games, and that means when I press the buttons, they're gonna do what I want. Which, if you can probably already tell, I'm slightly better with Kazuya than I am with... Not that this is hard, but... Oh, that's fun. Oh, I didn't even get a back throw out of it. But I bet I still know how to... I ate all that. Whoa! That's a big boot. Yeah, I got you that crouch, yeah. Oh, it doesn't launch anymore. They got rid of all the wall-rising launchers. That's interesting. Development on the game design, but whatever. Yeah, I guess we are going to go back through a couple of older games. this situation here, I know I was talking to the beginning of it, is the opening sequence, like these scenes that are a little encoded a little different. That's the actual opening from Tekken 4. When for a hot minute, he can do it twice and then start the punches. That's insane. Heihachi. Oh, how do you do that? You know, man, is anybody really good at Smash Brothers? That's a super disparaging comment because I know a lot of people who are really good at Smash Brothers. I would not say so, no. I am willing to play Smash Brothers in the sense that, like, you know, I like Ganondorf, I like Captain Falcon, I like a bunch, I mean, there's like 70 characters now, right? I like a bunch of the characters in it, but the actual way Smash Brothers plays is not a lot of fun to me. I don't really enjoy the lack of, it's just, I'm gonna headbutt one of these things. Whoa, or maybe not, because it's just gonna keep hitting me low. God. Ah! Ah! They're so powerful. This I really like. This part here, this, you know, battle, what I'm learning now that I'm YouTubing a ton is that, the opening of every game sucks. Just the whatever they start the game with, it sucks. And I'm... right, like even this part, it all happened in Tekken 4. It was the opening of Tekken 4 because this was the first time they killed Heihachi. Well, no, that's not true. The very first game he gets killed. Kaboom. Right, and then like Raven is watching in the distance, and it's great, except they got rid of him. Yeah, Heihachi gets thrown, you know, like he throws Kazuya off a cliff to start the game, and then Kazuya throws him into a volcano at the end of, oh no, he throws him off the cliff at the end of 1, and then Heihachi throws him into a volcano at the end of 2. And that's why Kazuya's gone. Anyway, no, I guess that was the first time they killed him. I can't stand this guy. I don't know how to, can I just like skip it? I just don't like his voice. I don't like his role in the plot. I don't like the fact that it takes me completely out of the game. It's ridiculous. Anywho, yeah, so Smash Brothers, like, I'll play it, you know, I'm down with it, I'm not opposed to it, but I am not good at it, you know, certainly not by my own standards, like, I'd call myself good at a lot of other games. Not good at Smash Brothers. Also, I haven't played it a bunch because I am the last person in the world to get a Switch. I do have one, and I'm slowly but surely catching up on the library of Switch games that everybody else already played that I didn't, but... that includes Smash Brothers, so the last couple of Smash Brothers that were on Wii and Wii U, I didn't really play any of them longer than like a couple times at my friends' houses, and then, you know, the big one, the one that just came out, I think it's just called Smash Brothers, right? Like they just went back to the OG name. Almost haven't played it at all. I do finally own it. I could play it. Maybe I could play it on the channel. I don't know. We'll see if I stream that someday, but it wouldn't be a high priority. I'm not good at it. It's not a game that I would feel like, yeah, I'm playing this and I'm getting better. I did.
You're quite the negotiator.
I mean,
You say so.
he did just walk in and demand his job back by trying to kill several people. Oh yeah, no, Smash never stopped. I mean, recent is like 4 years, 3 years, because the Switch has been around forever. But yeah, the last Switch, you know, the big one on Wii U had everyone. That was the one that had all the characters from all the other Smashes back, plus it had like Bayonetta, Cloud, who else is in there? Ken and Ryu, there's a whole horde of them. And then the Switch one, it has even. I think that one they started adding DLC. I don't know. My memory's getting hazy because again, was not involved in the Smash run up, but that
わしがここに直々参った意味分かっておろう。
Se è così, dovrò escogitare un'altra soluzione per farti ragionare.
It's interesting because whoa! I like the suit. Yeah, this way everybody's got the Switch one. Yeah, the Switch one is the last Smash, but you know it's got 1 million characters in it, and it had a bunch of DLC, so it was still supported well after it came out. I think it wound up with like 20 total characters worth of DLC, all said and done. Like it was something nuts. Anyway, I think I own it. I think it's still around here somewhere, but you know. So it was one of the games that, like, everybody in my house wanted to play, like, in the old house, you know, with, like, a bunch more people in it. Everybody wanted to play Smash, so it disappeared a lot. And I can't honestly say that it's in its case, or even with the cases when I brought them all to this house. Claudio's really wrecking me, good lord. Excuse me, sir. This is gonna be bad, because I'm already doing something. Yeah, he's got like arrows or something. Wow, that did so much damage, but now I can do mine, I think. There we go. How about I kick you and then... Yeah, joke. Thank you. Now I get to do mine and I do a bunch of uppercuts. Oh, boy. That seemed really unpleasant for you, Claudio. Are you dead? No, he's alright. He held us back, he's alright. He's alright. So yeah, you know, I'll look and see if I have Smash, but I also haven't played anything. Yes. Yes, Heihachi should have been in a suit from the beginning. The trouble is, he's dead. He's dead. They said again in the run-up for Tekken 8 that he's dead. So I don't know if this plot mode, you know, the story mode is going to kill him off, but, you know, young Heihachi has already appeared in cinematics. I know he's in the game. You can play as, like, the young Heihachi variant, and I think he has different moves. And then there's no son of either of them, young or old, in the new one, so I don't even think flashback-wise they brought Heihachi back. But at least he got to wear the suit, you know, in what I guess is his defining appearance. He's already uppercutted so many people on cinematic, not even in my hands. But I love fighting games, so, like, yeah, I'll look for Smash, I'll see if I can find it, and if I can hook it up, I'll definitely play an episode. You know, the streaming thing, I don't
Day in, day out,
have,
myself at the library,
I guess I don't know what the logic is. You know, like I don't really know how to fit streaming into the way I do everything else right now. Because everything else, I have Jesus, it's this guy. I have the luxury of being in advance. You know, I can do it however I want. I can like schedule. You know, I gotta run behind, but like streaming is like live. You know, I gotta like, hey fans, now. And if I'm gonna stream fighting games, that's triple tough because they take a lot of mental work, you know, to play, and they also require the internet usually. I mean, I'm not playing on the internet now, but I usually play ranked, and that requires like me to not necessarily disable it, but it just means that like if Logan's here or Troy's here and they're playing, it's like I can't really play fighting games with maximum acuity online. But I guess maybe I could just focus on story. I don't know. I'll think of it. You tell me. You're the one watching the stream. What do you want to see me do in Smash if I can find it? And if not, I guess you want me to stream more of this next time because we're like almost at 10 minutes here, or I'm sorry, almost at an hour here, and I you know, I got some ice cream in the freezer that I'd like to get to, so hey, look, it's Raven. Yeah, that's the guy they got rid of. They replaced him with Master Raven. Oh man, did he die? Is that what happened? Yeah, I think they killed him. Sorry, Raven. Oh, okay. And Jin's doing the Tony Stark. And he's being stalked. Is that why Devil Jin's in the game? Because after they murder him, he's gonna devil out? Oh, cool. Nothing's gonna happen. I think maybe we're gonna get introduced to Shaheen now. I think right before this was Tekken Tag 2, and the tag games are never canon, but the tag game was the first time they brought back Jin's mom. Yeah, man, it's the Tony Stark. There's Tony Stark moves. He defined several moves, okay? And, like, every time you see a movie with somebody, like, looking delirious in a desert, you know, it's just like, oh, he's gonna Tony Stark it out until we finally see who it is. It's irritating. But look at that, he got saved, because it always works out for Tony Stark in the end. I hope it's his military buddy. Is it Alexander? Or Lars? Yeah, it's ours. Yeah, it's his military. He literally got saved by Rhodey. Lars! Let me play! Wow, that guy's got a knife, and I've got a gun! What? Okay. Sure. Alright. I should have dodged! Oh, I lost my gun! Oh, okay, well, that's unfortunate. Wait, I can bring my gun back out. I kinda want to do that. Don't get me wrong, being a ninja is sweet, but... Ow! That was fun. Get shot, son! So, interesting trivia, and it's probably going to be mentioned, Lars is in charge of the Tekken Force. Like the Mishima Zaibatsu, like all the dudes who work for them, the soldiers, Lars is their commander. And he is, I think, the second of Heihachi's illegitimate children. He was introduced in either, I think, 6. Yeah, 6 is the one where, you know, it turns out, Heihachi got around, man. He had some business with some other ladies, including an American or wherever the heck Lars is from. So he also has a super blonde anime son.
Lars?
Of course, after 6, he may not work for the Heihachi Mishima anymore, or for the Mishima Zaibatsu anymore. He may be on the run.
No, there's no point. We'll have to stay one step ahead.
Ma se l'essere disumano in Estremo Oriente non era Jin, chi era? O cosa era?
I don't know, Sergio. Claudio. Yeah, I suspect the whole Lars bit was their, like, nod to Tekken Force. But yeah, Tekken Force mode, which happened in... I think 3 was the first one? Came back in 4. Had its own, like, spin-off in 5, you know, like it was a whole separate mode where you could, like, run around in third person. And then in 6, it became, like, a serious part of the plot.
What kind of life she and Heihachi had led together. But it confirmed that Heihachi was Kazumi.
Oh wait, they're doing it.
And Kazumi, his mother. That's when I realized something shocking. The year Heihachi seized control from Jinpachi and established the Zaibatsu was the same year his wife Kazumi had died, and Kazuya had fallen from a cliff, sustaining terrible injuries.
Aww.
What did all this mean?
Heihachi's heartbroken. I didn't know. That's so sad. I mean, I guess now it makes sense that they killed him off at the end. It brought back his wife. It would be tough to do anything in life if you ever had to think about your dad throwing you off a cliff, you know? I can see how you would grow up to become Kazuya. You'd be really, really mad. And this, unfortunately, as wild out as the origin stories of these characters usually are, man, there's probably some real bad dads out there who threw some kids off of cliffs, and they lived. Anyway, it's, what are we doing? Are we also after Jin? I guess you're not working with Lars. I guess Lars is a third party now. Tekken Ball doesn't have a story. Tekken Ball, yeah, I guess, the last one you played was 3. Oh my god, I'm so sick of this guy. I don't care. I know that guy is probably plot relevant. I just can't handle the narration anymore. Let something happen, let someone talk. Oh, it's Lee! Okay, yeah. Lee, old character, he's got her head, that's the bit. Her head comes off a lot, that's the joke. I think, this is nuts. It's psychotic. Well, that's unfortunate for you. Whoa. So Tekken 3 is the first of the reboot, or not the reboot games, of the games in kind of the fast forward of the Tekken series. After Tekken 2, they fast forward 20 years because Kazuya's in a volcano, Heihachi's running the world, etc. And then Tekken 3, he has a grandson named Jin. There's this thing called Ogre. A whole lot of stuff happens. And the second kind of arc of the series kicks off. Tekken 3, the plot-wise, whatever happens, I think technically Paul wins, is the actual, the plot joke. Her head came off when I kicked it. Ugh. I'm not great with Lee. I remember Lee, I think, from older games before they changed his move list, but I think they kept... That's fun. He had, a cool stance. I think I just got really owned. Yeah, I'm gonna get chainsawed real bad. She's got rocket chainsaw arms. How fun! You are such a neat character. Oh, that's what they changed the mistrap to. Okay, I understand it now. Yeah, Jin beats Ogre, but Paul wins the turn. It's very stupid. Tekken 4 is things are fine. They tried to bring the series back to kind of normal. That's the one that had Eddie disappeared and he was replaced by the girl capoeira character Christy. Jin unlearned his Mishima moves and became a different character entirely, move list wise. Heihachi went naked. A bunch of characters finally started acting their age, Nina, etc. They introduced Steve. People hated Tekken 4, so Tekken 5 went right back to everything that Tekken was all about, which is Mishimas, they brought in Jin and Devil Jin. The juggling system went off the rails, the plot went off the rails. It just got really silly in terms of being a serious game, but this is when I think the gameplay started to take off in the direction that the real Tekken fans have liked. I started to fall out of it because I cannot handle really long combos. If the combo takes me to remember 8, 9, 15 moves, I can't do it. So because I like to memorize a bunch of characters, I like to use a bunch of characters. I don't like to just stick to one character. Anyway, Tekken 5, a million characters, a million moves, a million things. It was great, and then Dark Resurrection came along, and that was an expansion. It had even more. Plot got even more ludicrous. That's the one with the opening with Heihachi and Kazuya fighting a million Jack robots. Kazuya betrays Heihachi, he gets killed. What happened next? And then, right. That was when we discovered Kazuya's still alive, the G Corporation has resurrected him somehow. I'm guessing these are endings from 6. I never finished any of the 6 endings, so I don't know how half of these characters' plots happen, but Alyssa here is a robot that was made by Dr. Boskanovich. There you go, there's a Tekken 3 reference, Dr. Boskanovich. He sort of resurrects his daughter into this weird robot. This is Tekken. And she became a playable character in 5. And apparently she came into the possession by Li Chaolan, who I think works for G Corporation, or maybe works for a rival corporation. I think he works for a rival corporation to G. Yeah, the Tekken Force is here. Alright, so here's the rub. It's late. So I'm gonna win these fights, whatever they are, and then we're gonna that's it. We're gonna end the stream. But I want to shout outs to you guys for, like, you know, playing along with me here. And I don't know when we're gonna do it again soon, but we will. That's not true. That's not true. I know when we're gonna do it again. This very weekend, Saturday, we are going to do another stream, and that's gonna be Disney Speedstorm. Because I have been playing that game on the channel for months, and all those can't pull out my gun. What the heck was that? Does that hit? Whoa. Sure. That's fun. What an interesting move list. Yeah, Saturday we will be playing Disney Speedstorm. I haven't quite figured out the time, so if you want to shout out in the the chat, I guess, when you think that sort of thing should happen. Oh, it's like a fun parry where her head comes off if she gets hit. How cute. No, cool. I don't know how to draw my chainsaw arms. That's a throw. That's definitely not. Alright, cool. Whoa. Yeah, well, you know, cut into the time again on Saturday. Saturday is going to be Disney Speedstorm, middle of the day at some point, because I don't have Logan this weekend. He's having a sleepover. Well, I do have him eventually, but I don't have him when I normally do, so I'm going to at least make myself breakfast and then stream some video games, and if you guys want to tag along, you can, and then, you know, that'll be fun. So, you know, shout outs to anybody still paying attention, still watching. I'm assuming I'm going to run out of suited Tekken Force guys to massacre in a minute here. I'm really sorry that online didn't work out. I did want to play online, but that's okay. It's, you know, live and learn, right? And I think what we learned here is that Tekken 7 is not exactly viable as a stream game still. But that's okay, because Tekken 8 will be here soon, and I'm definitely gonna get it. So, shout outs to you for watching. Flibbity flobbity floop. I'm gonna figure out how I turn this thing off.